Alright guys, so back here making another video. Trying to get on that grind again. So right now doing a little bit of wire loom action. Ordered some 2-inch loom for all this wiring that needs to be covered up. We got some little hose separator clamps. Gonna use on the heater hoses here, and then the turbo hoses here. Because if you're new, as I've said before, this is a comp oilless turbo, but it is not just the grease on this one. This is actually cooled with the coolant from the engine. So I wish it was completely fluidless, just the grease, but it's not, unfortunately. So here we are. But I can introduce you real quick to what I'm doing. Got a little bit of 1/2-inch wire loom here. It's got the blue braid in it, which is gonna go good with the color of the car, obviously. So right now, making this bracket here. It's gonna have a bolt that goes through here to hold it in place, and it's just gonna be able to bend out of the way there. And then we just gotta drill a hole here. And where that's actually going is on one of the strut bolts. This actually has strange coilovers, but it's going to go on this bolt here. And the idea of it is to hold these up out of the way so they don't get roasted by that thing like they were before. There's actually a bunch of adhesive on here from this stuff that I had on there before. It's like that chrome looking finish, and it's supposed to like deflect heat, but it doesn't matter. It's going to get burnt through at the temperatures that this is going to be at, being that it's right off of the engine. So I'll get back to you in a second after I get that thing drilled out over there and get it installed and see what it does. Beats up. First hole drilled with the old school DeWalt drill. Thing's getting work done. Older than I am, which is insane. So I'll get back to you when I get this bit fell out, but beats up again. Classic old drill. Sorry, I burped. Alright, so here's my hole. Straight through, pretty center, without measuring. I don't really care that much because this doesn't have to be perfect. Let's get this nut and bolt. Ta-da! Shoved in there. There it is. Looking pretty solid. Not really sure what the shape of this thing is supposed to be. It kind of looks like it's supposed to be like a Disney D, but a P. I don't know. But I think it looks pretty cool. Almost dropped it right there. So I'll get that strut bolt out over there, and we'll throw this thing in, see how it looks. Boom. It's doing what it's supposed to. Get a little... Oh! That might have been a little too tight. Torque to spec. Alright, so that's kind of how it's going to look. I'm thinking that's doing a pretty dang good job. So next, I'm just going to tighten that little nut and bolt down on the side right there, and maybe do a little bit more adjusting on that thing, and then she's ready to go, and I'll get to doing the little line clamp, guys. So, yeah. Boom. She's tightened down. Thing's really doing the job. Got one of these line clamps on. Doesn't really fit the bigger side too well. I ordered 12 AN, but they seem like they kind of run small. I mean, it's a 3/4 hose, so figured it would have fit, but it's not a huge deal. I'm gonna get a couple more of them on. Probably do one up that way, and then one or two down in this area, and then call it good. Sweet. Got 1, 2, 3, and 4 of them on there. Made that bracket look a little bit better. Put a little bit of a angled bend in it here, so kind of rotated it towards the front of the car. I really just did this here, little radius, because I really wanted these to be separate, and you know, like the clamps make them, instead of it being like pushed together here because it looks stupid. So I wanted them to be separate in there. I might try to fix this big old gap in here, but at the same time, if I make it too small, it could possibly run into issues with them rubbing with engine flex. I don't know for sure, but I might stay away from that. But yeah, this thing's really coming together now, guys. Um, really just got to get some loom over my fuel pump wire. Those 3 wires there. Got to reroute this wideband O2 guy here. But other than that, she's looking really good. So I think I'm gonna close that video out here. I'm going to insert the actual shirt designs that I have so far, and then one that I'm planning on doing as well for my third vehicle that I have, which is my daily. But she deserves a dedicated shirt as well, because she puts in the work to get me to and from my job every day, to make me the money to be able to buy the computer I just bought, this camera I'm filming on, and everything. So she deserves it. Sold the F-150, the 2016 that I had. So that thing's gone. I don't have to worry about a payment. But this other vehicle that I'm making a shirt on, I think you guys are going to appreciate. So like, comment, subscribe, and let's keep growing.